Hi there, Namisha here. Welcome. So today we're doing 5 steps to supercharge your self-confidence today. And first of all, it's worth saying, when we're talking about self-confidence, when I'm talking about self-confidence, what I'm talking about is a feeling. It's a feeling that we have, which is about our abilities, it's about our qualities, and it's about our judgments and judgments of ourselves and others. And secondly, it's about a feeling of trust. And trust in, again, ourselves, in other people, in plans, and anything happening in the future. So actually, self-confidence is something we have from within. It's a feeling that we create or we generate. However, obviously it's affected by things around us. So that's what we are. So let's get on to the five steps to supercharge your self-confidence today. Number one, really important thing is decide you want to be confident. And that is absolutely simply you saying, I am going to be confident today. Set yourself an intention that you are actually going to feel and that you are going to carry for the rest of the day. And whether something's happened to you in the past that enabled you to be self-confident, or whether it's something you're going to decide today, just decide that it's a feeling you're going to feel. And it does go back to intentions. It is about you saying it to yourself and then committing to yourself to then go feel it. So it sounds really basic. Just decide to do it, and then you've got to believe it. Believe it. And if you're struggling with that, and whilst you might decide and you might say you really want to believe it, entertain yourself anyway. Say it out loud, because what's going to happen is that by saying it out loud, your brain's going to start to believe it. You say it again and you'll believe it again. So just keep saying it out loud to yourself, and the belief will come if you haven't got it already. So decide right now, decide that you are going to be self-confident, and just go be it, feel it, and notice how you feel. Number 2, another important one, is self-awareness. And self-awareness, again, comes from within. It's you knowing who you truly are and believing who you truly are, and then being who you truly are. And so this is about knowing your strengths, knowing what's important to you, knowing how you operate and what gives you energy and what gives you strength, and really charging towards those things, because you know that about yourself, and actually you will feel so much better for it. So self-awareness is a precursor to choice, and by knowing your self-awareness, you can choose to be confident because of the intentions you've set yourself. Another key factor here that's really important for me is integrity. And integrity is very much about doing what you say you're going to do, being who you say you're going to be, and living it and breathing it in everything you do every day that you do it. And be your true self, because that is the easiest thing to be. But what you need is to have that self-awareness to begin with. And it will absolutely generate the self-confidence that you truly desire. Number three is competency. And by competency, I mean knowledge, skills, and experience. And it's very much a trio, and it's very much circular. So knowledge, skills, and experience. And competency comes over time. Competency comes with experience. Competency comes with training. Competency comes from learning. And as leaders in the world of work that we're in, no matter what you do, you don't need to know everything. You just don't need to know everything, and nobody expects you to know everything. You might have that expectation of yourself, and that's another matter. But you don't need to know everything. So as long as you have a willingness to learn, a willingness to find out, a willingness to find out who does know, that is actually having competence. And again, by having competence, so skills, knowledge and experience, is giving you the self-confidence that, again, you desire. And if you don't have all that knowledge, go find out, and go figure it out, because the self-confidence will very much be there for you. Number 4, and this is crucial to, whether you decide to be self-confident, and you've decided, or you're deciding right now, which is fantastic. You've got self-awareness, and you're constantly in tune with, who you are, and being true to yourself, and you've got the competency, you've got the skills, the knowledge, the experience, and you're willing to learn. So the 4th one is momentum. Yes, people, momentum, and that is all about taking action and actually following through on your goals and your desires to meet the end game. And if you do all the other things, so you decide, you have your self-talk, you've got your self-awareness, you've got the confidence, you know who you are, you've got the competence, the skills, experience and knowledge, but then you do nothing with it. You don't take action, you don't have momentum, well, nothing's going to happen. Your self-confidence absolutely rides on taking action. So I would invite you to go outside your comfort zone. Our comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing grows there. So go outside your comfort zone, go grow and go learn and see what that takes you. And it's not about climbing mountains, it's not about doing the unachievable or the impossible. It's actually about taking small steps, but taking consistent steps towards your desired outcomes. And it's that micro actions lead to big results. So take action, albeit small or larger actions, but just keep going, keep progressing, and keep heading towards your desired destination, because without that, nothing will change. And within you is where that all resides. Everything will be changing around you. The pace of life is dynamic, and you need to take momentum for yourself. That resides within you. You take the action you want. And it goes back to that saying about, we control our thoughts, feelings and actions. So you decide and take momentum, do something today. Try something different. Try something you've not done before. Because what's going to happen? You're going to learn. You're going to learn something. You're going to meet new people. You're going to actually progress in whatever it is that you're doing, which is all about your personal growth. So that is number 4, momentum. And finally, number 5 is all about relationships. All about relationships. Relationships will help and foster your self-confidence. And it's not only your relationships that you have, but it's also the wider community and the resources that you can call upon in terms of supporting you and your needs when it comes down to your self-confidence. And so I would ask you and invite you to use your relationships wisely. Use your network. Tap into the people that energize you. Tap into the people that will help you grow, because they're the people that you need to surround yourself with. Seek them out. If you don't have them right now in your life, go find them. And you don't have to know them one-to-one. You don't have to actually have a relationship with them per se. You can go seek out inspirational people, online, through podcasts, through books. But just ensure that you're getting something from them. Ensure that they fill you up, because if that happens, it is having a knock-on impact and effect to your inner self-confidence, which is what this is all about. So go find some inspiring people, watch people, there is so much out there, but pick one or two people that really are true to yourself and true to helping you with your self-confidence. In terms of relationships that you are closer with, absolutely, have your conversations, test out things, practice, be open, honest, be authentic to yourself in terms of managing your relationships, because really the world goes by with people, and so it's really important that you use your people carefully and wisely to fuel yourself and your confidence. So that, guys, my friends, is the 5 things to supercharge your self-confidence. So decide right now that you're going to be self-confident. Say it out loud. Have the self-awareness, know who you are, know what you believe in, know what lights you up, what energizes you. Have your competence, seek out the skills, seek out the knowledge, and just keep going and building your experience. And if you don't have it, keep having a willingness to learn. And momentum, take action. You're taking action today, which is fantastic. You're working on you. So take action, do something today, and find new relationships and community. Use the people around you wisely. So they're the 5 things to supercharge your self-confidence today. Finally, I'd just like to leave you with a little quote of mine, which is that self-confidence is one of our most attractive qualities that any one of us can have. But if you don't see your self-confidence and you don't believe your self-confidence, how can you expect other people to believe in you too? Thank you for listening, and wish you all the best. Bye for now.